This is the first play of the game. Lauri Markkanen gets screened. You could switch the screen, probably the easiest. You could hedge the screen. There's no place for Hachimura to go to. You do nothing. Markkanen gets screened. Nothing happens. Is Keyonte George serious with this defense? Is he? The help is in the middle of the floor. Look at how Keyonte George is guarding here. What on earth are you doing? This is coaching. This is beyond offensive. Keyonte George, you need to be in help here because you can stunt and then recover and get the dribble picked up. You look at this. That's coaching. That's Will Hardy. Now John Collins has got to come help. Not recovering from that. What a poorly coached pile of trash the Jazz are. Lauri Markkanen, it's a down screen. You're seeing it. Get up and get your arms out so Austin Reaves can't curl right off this. Look at this. Where are you? How's Sexton supposed to guard this screen? He's not. You're not there. Does Keyonte George have to get completely turned around? Like, why are you crowding D'Angelo Russell? Get your hands off him. Show your hands and slide your feet. You are literally guaranteeing D'Angelo Russell can turn the corner on you. So now Taylor Hendricks comes and help right here. He's going to come all the way over now, but he does a great job. Lauri Markkanen can stay home on Rui Hachimura. I mean, no, Markkanen steps up to help too. But why was Keyonte George just blown by? This is unbelievable. The Jazz are switching this screen. Could Lauri Markkanen get up on the switch? Up on the switch. Like, did you talk about this before the game? What was that? Another ball screen the Jazz just don't defend. What is the practice plan? Just don't guard ball screens, huh? Walker Kessler could get up. You could switch the screen. You could ice the screen. You could hedge the screen. You could do anything. Anything. You do nothing. Nothing. Ball screen open. This is criminal behavior. This is against the law. Ice the screen. There's no place for Anthony Davis to roll to. You keep Dinwiddie towards the sideline. If Chris Dunn would get back, there'd be 3 Jazz defenders in backside help. Look at this. You just let Spencer Dinwiddie walk into the lane. So Anthony Davis's role right now is wide open. And when Jordan Clarkson steps up to help, the corner's wide open. That's your pick and roll defense. This is coaching. This is offensive. You don't go over a handoff. Lauri Markkanen gets up, jamming the screener, using his body, showing his hands so D'Angelo Russell can't pull right off it. And Chris Dunn goes under and meets D'Angelo Russell on the other side. You go over and create a 2-on-1 for yourself. You don't guard either the ball handler or the man rolling off the screen. Again, ice the screen. No place for Jackson Hayes to roll to. Keep Dinwiddie to the sidelines. Look at this. So Spencer Dinwiddie can walk right in for a layup and Jackson Hayes on the roll. Look at this. Jackson Hayes is wide open underneath the rim. So if that's a miss, it's an easy offensive board, or it's a drop off for a dunk. And it's a layup. Jordan Clarkson, if you're going under the screen, you got to fully be committed to going under the screen. Of course, John Collins, you want him jamming the screener. The problem is Jordan Clarkson's trying to go over the screen first. So now you're getting on the other side late, and now that draws help, and now open. Do something about this down screen. It's Chris Dunn and Jordan Clarkson. Just switch it. It's guard to guard. You do nothing. Nothing. How are you going to guard this handoff? Chris Dunn was just screened. So now D'Angelo Russell's just walking in the lane. Chris Dunn, get up guarding Hachimura. Up guarding Hachimura. Jordan Clarkson's coming to help you, but you got to have some resistance keeping him out of the lane. Like, you're playing way off. So now the help, it doesn't matter. He's not going to get there. You could find a homeless person on the street and they would score against this Jazz pick and roll defense. Why am I not up hedging the screen, pushing Austin Reaves out? Again, there's no place for Anthony Davis to roll to. Find a homeless person on the street. Have them come off a pick and roll and be wide open like this. Lauri Markkanen is clearly not communicating here. Anthony Davis is setting a flare screen. You need to be screaming, flare, flare, flare. So Sexton knows to get up, attached to Austin Reaves and getting over the flare screen. That you're not talking. He's going right into the screen and beat back door. The same thing as in the first half. The Jazz clearly are poorly coached. Could Will Hardy leave the building, please? Walker Kessler's got to get up, jamming the screener on the handoff. Colin Sexton meets D'Angelo Russell on the other side. You go over and create a 2-on-1. And now that forces help, and you're giving up a wide. Look at Will Hardy. What a clown. If the Jazz are switching, why is Walker Kessler not up, ready to guard D'Angelo Russell? You've got help right there with Lauri Markkanen. Why is it that D'Angelo Russell's wide open? There is no reason for John Collins to not be level to Rui Hachimura. You're still helping on the ball, but now you can recover. Why are you standing in the paint? That isn't accomplishing anything. Find a homeless person. They'll score on the Jazz's pick and roll defense. You ice the screen, there's nothing but backside help for Anthony Davis. You run drop coverage, there's absolutely no backside help for Anthony Davis. Just find a homeless person, roll off the screen, be wide open, and take a jumper. How is your pick and roll defense to leave Austin Reeves open? Could you get up a little? I'd like you to get up all the way and hedge. Again, there's no place for Anthony Davis to roll to. Could you get up some? Does this have to be wide open shots every ball screen? Every single one. The Jazz are icing the screen now. First of all, this is a screen you'd probably rather hedge because Jackson Hayes, John Collins is standing right there in backside help. But if you're icing the screen, Lauri Markkanen, get up. Icing a screen means Spencer Dinwiddie stays to the sidelines. Not that he can have a full head of steam downhill. And then again, but look at that. Just wide open. Run a pick and roll. Everyone's wide open. Everyone gets a wide open shot. It's simply the next clip. What am I supposed to do? Will Hardy puts his players in impossible spots to succeed. If I hedge the screen and push Spencer Dinwiddie out past the three-point line, now I can get in backside help. If a skip pass is made, I can easily recover from there. If you let Dinwiddie in the lane, Lauri Markkanen can't step up here all the way. Or it's a wide open corner three. So you give up a lob. It's just, again, homeless people can score on this Jazz pick and roll defense. Jazz and their brain dead coaching staff clearly don't understand. Unless you're switching, you need backside help. I, of course, would hedge here because now I know I have backside help for Anthony Davis. I don't want D'Angelo Russell in the lane. If a skip pass happens, I can recover. You're in drop coverage. You still got to, Jordan Clarkson still got to step up here. Like nobody moves. Anthony Davis comes off screen again. Anthony Davis open in paint again. It's on the next possession. Why would the Lakers stop running pick and roll? The Jazz have the worst pick and roll defense ever created. Ever. This has to be like a game or corruption, or this can't be real. Ice the screen. No place for Davis to roll to. Here it is again. Just let D'Angelo Russell walk in the paint. Anthony Davis is wide open again. And Lauri Markkanen now steps up so Jackson Hayes can dunk. NBA has to investigate. Someone's got to investigate this. This is not fair to fans, players, anyone that's ever played the game. This is disgusting. 2 possessions later, another pick and roll that I could easily hedge because I have backside help. Instead, you're running drop coverage. Where's your Anthony Davis wide open again? And again, and again, and again. Will Hardy, leave the sport. Finally, something other than pick and roll. Walker Kessler does a nice job one-on-one here. Rui Hachimura's dribbles picked up. Why are your hands not in the air? He can't go anywhere. Why are your hands not in the air? Why are they not in the air? This is the only thing he can do. Jordan Clarkson, you're guarding Austin Reeves. Please show your hands. Please slide your feet. You have help in the middle of the floor. You can force Reeves into the middle of the floor where there's help. Jordan Clarkson's instantly gambling. So now you're crossed up and off balance.